Hey guys, we are waiting on the train to go in and get red meat because guess who didn't get a moose this year? It's the luck of the draw. But the day after hunting season, we had a nice little spiker walk through the yard. Go figure, I guess he got the memo, as Sarah likes to say. We also got a number of them on trail cams in various locations, including right here. And, well, there's 3 others on this trail, and each one had at least one moose on it. What do? You have to go get red meat. So that's what we're doing today, and you're going to see how the process goes from start to finish. Well, as you can see, we have to armor the side-by-side to keep the bears out of it. They will chew the seats up, they will chew the steering wheel, they will chew the tires. They're very destructive little critters. And as you can see, fall has really gotten here. There are very few trees but any kind of color on them. Most of what's left is the willow over to the left. So we're just going to hang around and wait for the train. It should be on time today from my... There it is. Like I said in a past video, the loading and unloading the train is on us. They're just here for the transportation. It can be a little tedious if you have a lot of things. We try not to bring an overabundance of stuff. Getting it onto the train, as you see, is not hard. I just toss it up. Now these guys are amazing. They went out of their way to come down and help me get this stuff up onto the train. There wasn't all that much, but the help is always greatly appreciated. The folks that work for the Alaskan Railroad are amazing, especially the train crews. Daniel, Mary, Bill, Bryce, all of them are amazing. And that's just to name a few.
I got the door open here if you want to climb on a little easier. Nah, I can get this.
Well, we can grab this. Start with the big one.
There we go. Alright. There you go.
Big crate.
You're going all the way to Talkeetna now, right?
Yeah.
How many you say there were, you guys?
3 of them. 6 in total.
Cinnamon buns for all you.
Woo!
The trip into town takes approximately 30 to 40 minutes, depending on whether we have to go into a siding or anything like that. So I decided to set the camera up, and I'll fast forward it so you guys can not have to spend an hour watching this. But you can see some of the scenery that we have along the tracks here. This is the Susitna River. It runs from way up north, and it is glacial fed, and it goes right down to the ocean. At various times during the year, you'll see all kinds of animals wandering around in the water and or on the ice. The moose like swimming across to get to the other side, which is an island, and then more river on the other side of that. Oh, we're in hyperzone. That's the siding right there you're seeing whiz by us. Now, a lot of these ponds you see along the side will have swans and stuff like that in them as well.
Looking at it, but it's just too much. Just trying to get a hitch job.
Yeah.
If you look back behind us there, we can start seeing the Alaska range once again. And unfortunately, Denali is still covered up, but on a really clear day, you wouldn't be able to see Denali from this point here. It'd be directly behind us.
I think at some point I want to get a flag, like a cabin along the flag, some stops.
Now, due to the speeded up video, you're not going to see all the little trails that head off to the side. And those are owned by other off-gridders like Sarah and I. And that is not a road you're seeing right there. That is actually the Chase Trail that goes from town up into certain parts of Chase that we can't access.
Come on down. Hey, Dan?
Yeah,
Can you watch this door? I'm going to go talk to him.
yeah.
I don't know.
On this day, there was a lot of people on the train. They had a school bus full of young'uns get off and some get on. Now this is the Hurricane turn train, but in the wintertime it does start in Anchorage and then goes up to the Hurricane Gulch and then back. You'll see the other train here soon. And you can see Ross unloading the train with a forklift. A lot of you are new here, so we're going to do a drive-thru on town. This is the Mexican Moose here on the left. They sell a lot of handcrafted goods. They're amazing people and they're good friends of Sarah and I. The shop on the left, the little log cabin there, I believe is a pot shop. And then there are a few other little shops, like the little one there is a secondhand store. Then we have coffee shops. Lots of little stores that sell little handcrafted items or paintings and things like that. Now coming up on the right with the red roofs is the world-renowned Roadhouse. It's unfortunately not always open. They sell a lot of their stuff through the window. Across the street is Mountain High Pizza. And then we have various other little shops in the area. And then we have the Denali Brew Pub right here on the left. And a few other shops. The big white building you see coming up is the Fairview, which has been around a long time. And it's got some history to it. We'll go into that some other time. Now, up here on the right, you can see this red building. That is Nagley's store. That has been there for a long time. On the left, past the stop sign, is a section house for the railroad. The little log cabin right there you see is Aurora Dora. She does amazing photographs of the Northern Lights. There are other various shops right here in this section of road, but we're going to hang a right into the post office real quick. I've got to check the mail. Give me a moment. I'll be right out. Now I'm going to speed it up as we just head for the train depot. There are a few other things. We just passed the road to the airport, stuff like that. It's a very small town. As you can see, we're now on the train property. And we're going to get unloaded. So, be right back. And just like that, I'm loaded up into the totes. We didn't get a whole lot. Most of it is like screws, things like that I needed to be able to do for the wintertime projects. I got Sarah some boards for doing her art, as well as red meat that I needed for the winter. Alright, here's Ross loading the tote up onto the train. Now you guys can see what it really looks like. Now I am using my Insta360 X4 for filming this, and learning the editing part of it is not easy. As you can see, it's a little herky-jerky when I'm trying to get it to track the movements and stuff. But I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I hope you guys are enjoying how it's looking on the videos now. And that is our conductor for the train on this day. That is Vern. Great guy. Now the train that we're loading up onto today is the Winter Aurora train. It runs north from Anchorage to Fairbanks on Saturday and reverse from Fairbanks to Anchorage on Sunday. Alright, I really sped up this section here so you guys didn't have to watch another 10 minutes of it. I know, it wasn't that long, but still. Anyways, let's get ready to unload this train.
I can get it down.
Yeah, those look pretty good.
3 ladybug farm and Palmer. 50-pound bag, $35.
Oh, really?
Yep. Reds are $30 for a 50-pound bag. Also, art project for the winter.
See ya.
I cannot thank the train crew and the train company enough for all that they do for all of us operators out here. Y'all are amazing, and we appreciate you. Hi. So easy. Easy. All right, inside. Inside.
Come on, baby.
Oh my God, that was one of the craziest greetings they've given me.
Hi.
I got nothing as far as film.
He's still carrying on. Oh, the babies.
Oh, babies. Oh my.
All right, well, that's it for this week, guys. Now you actually see how the train works. It cost us $19 each way per person. But I did find out when I was on the train this time, the price has gone up. We buy what they call a commuter book. So the commuter book was costing us $119 for 10 tickets. Now it looks like it's gone up to $121 a book. Not a huge increase.
Not a huge.
So we're not too worried about that. We will see you on the next video, and we'll be scheduling the next live real soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.